but about 4 years ago I was watching the movie Slither, which some people know about, and I said this is just like Night of the Creeps, but not as good. And so a lot of my friends had never seen the movie before, and I think I had it on VCR or taped it off TV or something. But do you have any feelings about that movie? If your movie led them to make that movie? Are you familiar with that movie?
I have only seen bits and pieces of it, and it is similar to Night of the Creeps, and not as good. I don't know. It seems like they purposely ripped off Night of the Creeps.
And the director claims he's never seen
Night of the Creeps.
Oh, really?
That to me is
But I've never seen the whole movie. I don't know.
Brad has said that he's spoken to and that there was certainly no intentional.
No intention?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. There you are then.
But I'll let you call out Holmes.
Any other questions?
Yeah, there's a lot of great lines in this movie. Did you guys get to improv any of your dialogue, or was it all straight from the script?
Well, Jason couldn't remember actual lines, so it's mostly improv.
If you hire me, it's sort of freestyle.
No, you know, I think it was mostly all scripted.
Yeah.
There was a period of time there when I thought, in fact, I asked Fred recently, didn't we make that up on the day, on the night of it? And he said, what? I said, that thing at the window. Well, girls, I got good news, I got bad news. Good news is your dates are here. What's the bad news? They're dead. I asked, didn't we just kind of make that up? And he said, no, it's in the script. So I think it was pretty much all in the script. And he just wrote wonderful lines for me to say. I loved all of them.
Now, I improvised a lot, and what happened was that Fred cut all of that out and just put in the stuff that he wrote. He said, that's really funny. Can we just do it my way? But there was a ton of improvisation, but most of it didn't make the film. No. There was one scene, though, when we're taking the poor bastard who plays the corpse in the frozen cryogenic chamber, and it isn't cold in there, by the way. Like, he was in a plexiglass coffin on a film set with light, down on him, and he's enclosed in there, and it was so hot, and he's got all his body makeup and he's sweating like, stop sweating, Ken! and so we shoot the scene, and so I don't think anybody really, Fred wasn't that smart. He didn't, I'm supposed to help him carry a freaking body out of this thing. Yeah. I'm on crutches, right? So what am I going to do?
Put him on your back.
So I'm standing there. I got nothing to say. He's bringing the guy up. I'm like, Fred, I feel kind of stupid. Well, shouldn't I say something at least to help? Like, am I now not in the scene all of a sudden? And he said, no, okay, go ahead, say something. So, is he cold? Yeah. Is he heavy? Yeah. Do you think they're gonna charge us for him on the bus? Like, how are we actually gonna get him back? And like, the guy would break up laughing, right? He's supposed to be dead. So up and back in the hole, right? So he's back in there again, and we're chatting. And he said, "Don't say stuff like that." It's gonna make me okay. So we did about 30 takes of that scene, and I just kept saying stuff.
Oh my God! I'm so glad I wasn't in that.
Every single time I would say something, this guy would just crack up. So, and that was my last day of shooting. And Fred finally.
That's why it was his last day. He was in the script like for about another week, but they said, "What? He's dead. Creep him."
There was a lot of improvisation that was going on, but at the end of the day, the film did get cut down to mostly what was in the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found out today that Ken Tobey, a famous old character actor from the original The Thing from 1953, the hero of that movie, red-haired, kind of regular-looking guy, was in Night of the Creeps. got cut, and it had something to do with the cryogenic lamp.
Probably because of Steve's ramblings, I'm sure.
Maybe the person that told me that was full of shit. Nobody has any memory of.
Actually, it's on one of the lobby cards, a shot from,
Well, that's
Michael
that's
Duncan
what
will
that's
verify.
what
there's a shot from
that's
that
what the
scene
guy
on
said.
lobby card,
He's on the lobby card.
and that's the only evidence that it ever existed.
Oh, by the way, when we go into that cryogenic chamber and you can't find the lights, you can't see anything, nobody's going to write, why don't you use your whale radar? Yeah, that's all me.
Any other questions before we go get a cold beer?
Oh no, it's the guy
Funny.
from Ann Arbor.
Let's hear it.
Are you buying?
Very good question, my friend.
Why thank you, my friend. Because I'm broke.
I got you covered, buddy. Anybody else?
Yeah.
What were you writing on the wall in the bathroom?
I love Chris, probably.
No, I was actually writing, and I didn't know this until the DVD came out because the quality is so good on that DVD. I was able to see it again, and I wrote, Humpty Dumpty was pushed. I was a conspiracy theorist, and Jason worked with the bone. And that's what I was actually finishing up as I got creeped, and that's because I was very mature at the time. Yeah.
More questions? Raise your hand if you got them.
All right.
Well, with all the backlash on the internet about the cover for the DVD, what do you guys think about that?
We
How
love
about our
Let
own
me show you
backlash? I don't like it. I don't care much for it.
We would much rather have had, did you guys see this? I'll push this guy. Did you guys see this?
Joel.
Joel Robinson, the art guy that's in here, he
Yeah.
hooked us up with these, and I think that's a beautiful piece of art. It would have been nice if it was something like that, but what are you going to do?
Okay, I had nothing to do with the DVD cover. I want to make that real clear.
Well, didn't they make a contest or something?
Yeah, basically, I mean, that was my favorite response I ever got to that was someone say, "Hey, look, it's a choice between shit, crap, and fuck."
Yeah.
I was like, thanks, but I didn't design. Trust me, I saw some of the early ones they designed before those three went out. Be thankful for what you ended up doing. They thought the alien was the star of the movie. All the covers I saw before that had just the alien on the cover and nothing else. It's like, so you watch the first 5 minutes of the movie, gave up.
Can I ask a
Not
question?
true
How
fans.
many people here that have seen the movie before tonight? Wow.
How many people just saw it for the first time tonight? So let me ask you people who just saw it for the first time tonight. Are you like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Or is it like, okay, this is pretty
We
good?
get it. We get why they like it.
Let me ask you in the group here. It was hilarious.
It's fun, right?
I thought it was supposed to be scary.
Did anybody think that the people who saw it and told them you got to see this movie were?
All right, good. We feel okay then. Thanks for lying. Anybody else?
Throw your hands up, guys. I know, I want to ask one. Oh, I'll let it go.
Young man?
What was your favorite part of the movie?
When I got to shoot zombies. What's not fun about that? Shotgun zombies, flamethrower zombies.
I would
Any of the
have
scenes
said
that had
kissing
zombies.
Jill Whitlow, but
Somebody's got to get paid for it. But yeah, having the zombies. I've been a horror fan since I was your age. And so getting out there and the zombies were good. You know, they weren't that, they did a good job on the makeup. And some zombies I think hold up pretty good. So that was a good time.
I had one question. There was a promo that was released to, I think, one of the first screenings. That was a surgical mask that had the Night of the Creeps logo on it. Did any of you guys ever snag one of those?
No, because it was only, that came out only on the East Coast when they were out there. And it was such such an exclusive release. It was tough to get something like that.
I I never heard of it.
Yeah, they gave us surgical masks so the creeps wouldn't come out. I still wear it because the creeps are still following me. Most of these guys off the front, and I pissed them off, so every night, some people wear eye masks, I wear their armor. Anything else?
What'd you guys think of the theatrical ending, as opposed to the one we just watched? With the dog?
I look, he's reminding us. With the dog, remember you guys were in it? Oh, I remember that.
I did not get creeped.
She did. She's out.
I did not. I turned my head.
Out.
She was smarter than me, crawling across the floor with my mouth open. Could have done this. Didn't think of it.
Call for help.
I had a creep going up my nose.
Yeah.
It was very
Well,
scary.
yeah.
But I like that ending.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Because we hadn't seen it. I liked it. The dog was cool too, because I like that dog. He was a good zombie dog.
They're so different, both of the endings. You know, they can take the story completely.
What, as fans, what's the better ending? What do you guys prefer?
The one we just watched.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I live.
That's the thing, when we
I was
shot,
hoping Night of the Creeps 2, I would just be the only one in it.
when we shot this ending, the, Fred, everybody, when you turned into a zombie, then you had those opaque kind of lenses on your eyes and things, you know, the kind of cloudy white. And I told Fred, I said, I can't do that. I just can't do that. What do you mean? I can't do that. I can't put anything on my eyes. How about I close my eyes and you paint them white? He said, no, the hell with it. Forget about it. Just, you know, smoke a cigarette will blacken your face. You'll fall down and be dead. That's how we did it. Because I just have an incredible aversion to going to Mexico or putting shit in my eye.
Another one over here.
Yeah.
Oh, got
Well,
it.
has there ever been any talk, have y'all ever been approached about making a part 2?
There's talk about it
Fred,
now.
Fred wants to make another one.
Are you guys going to be involved?
He says with the entire original quad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not sure how, but he said something like, what the hell?
It's about time.
Anything can happen.
Well, the thing is, I mean, the fans have said to the studio, here's what we want.
Yeah.
And the studio delivered this. I guess it depends on how people are, whether they're happy with the result. If you know, what the fans said that they would, if you give it to us, we'll buy it. If they buy it, they'll say, you know what, it makes sense. If there's a market for something, the market forces should prevail. And it's not about what they want to sell you, it's about what you want to buy. So the first time they're listening.
Would you be disappointed if it went straight to DVD, or if it was...
I would.
Are you? I'd be disappointed if Jason was in it, though. No, honestly, I would be disappointed. How could you be disappointed if they gave me an opportunity to work for a few weeks with these guys again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it would
I
be
wouldn't
fun.
charge
It
them
would be a
more
I
than
don't-
double what I
don't
charged
think
them last
any,
time.
went right to DVD, it would be okay. It sort of went right to DVD in the beginning.
Right.
Wait 20 years and that baby will come on strong.
All right, guys, I just want to thank you guys for coming
Yeah.
tonight.